Okay, so back to conditional and biconditional statements now with a truth table. Picking the right answer for this one would probably be easiest if you make yourself an extra column here, because this is the negation of Q and R, right? So let's make our own column for um, negation of Q and R, and we'll fill that out. Okay, so if you look at your options for all the different combinations of Q and R. So here's the negation of Q is false. R is true. So the negation of Q and R is false because the negation of Q was false. Okay? They both have to be true for this and operator to work. Okay? So for this first row, we got false. Let's go to the next one. False and false, that's not true. Okay? The and symbol means that they both have to be true. So false, false, that's why I put a false here. True, true, we can put a true for the third row. Okay, true, false, we got to put a false because they're not both true. Whoops. Probably easiest to write this out by hand too. If you write down your whole truth table, that'll be easiest to select the correct answer. So, um, uh, the negation of Q and R, that's false, true. They're not both true, so we got to put a false for the fifth row. Okay, false, false. They're not both true, which is what that and operator says. So we got to put a false there. True, true. So for the second to last row, they're both true. We can put a T there. We got to put an F for the final one because it's true and false. Okay. So now we can figure out what the correct column is supposed to be here, because this is supposed to be the negation of Q and R. Okay, this row will be easy to fill out. You just do the opposite. If it's false on that side, it's true on this side. So we got true, true, false, true, 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 false, and then true. Okay, so we filled out this side of the statement. So biconditional is when one and the other are both the same. Okay. So for this one, we filled out the left side. The right side is already filled out. The negation of P is already filled out. Okay. So the correct answer is going to be where it's biconditional, so where both statements hold. Okay. So let's look at the options that we have. This one is this. Check this column, make sure it matches up with what we did over here. True, true, false. True, 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 false, true. So that one's an option. So we'll want to keep that in mind. True, true, false, true, 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 false, true. Can't eliminate that one. True, true, false, true, 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 false, true. Can't eliminate that one. True, true, false, true, 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 false, too. So the second to last column, all of them are the same. So that's not a way to come down with the final answer. So now we got to do the biconditional. Okay, we got to see where this column is true, and the right side of the conditional statement where the negation of P is true. Okay, so this is true and this is false, so that doesn't. So the biconditional doesn't hold. We know we can eliminate option one. True and false, they don't match up, so the biconditional does not hold. Let's check out this one. The left side of the statement is true. The right side of the statement is false. So that's false. That's good. We're on the right track there. The left side of the statement is true. The right side of the statement is false. So that should be false, okay? Because they don't. It's biconditional. They're both supposed to hold. The left side of the statement is false. The right side of the statement is false. So that's good. They both should be true, okay? Left side is false. The left side of the statement is true. Sorry. The right side of the statement is false. So that should read false here, right? Biconditional, they're both supposed to be saying the same thing, either both true or both false. So that's why I can eliminate option 2 here. So this is true, that's false, they don't both hold, so that's correct right here. That should be false. This is true, that's false, they both don't hold, so that should be false. This is false. This is false. They both are the same, so that should be true. That's good. True, false. That's good. That should be false. True, true. That should be true. True, true. Oops. Here, this is true. This is true. So it should read true here, right? They both need to agree because it's biconditional. So we're down to one option. True, false. So they don't both agree. True, false. So it's false because they don't both agree. False, false. They both agree, so it's true. True, false, they both don't agree, so it's false. True, true, they agree. True, true, they agree. False, true, they disagree. True, true, they agree. So process elimination eventually. Unfortunately, hopefully you'll be able to pick it up before you get to the fourth one, so you don't have to go through all those options. But yeah, truth tables, harder to do on the computer. But what I would do is I'd copy down, do P, Q, and R, copy down those columns, fill out not P, fill out not Q, then do what I did over here. Make another column in between. Fill out not Q and R, right? Whether they're supposed to be true or false all the way down. Okay.